Bro, I'm telling y'all, if we talking about folding phones, I swear to God, everybody's stuck on these flips. Like, I see these everywhere in my city. Yeah, with that being said, what's the hype of these, for real? Now, I always gotta put it out there, but nowadays when I'm doing these phone revisited videos, I'm not doing the full review, so I got the full review you can check out. I'm trying to keep these videos shorter, so that's why I'm gonna talk about the things that matter now and not like what mattered then too. But just look at the flip. This thing look decent in my opinion, so it ain't like nothing crazy or nothing like that. It ain't gonna stand out at you besides if you look at this, I guess. But I don't know, I'm kind of fucking with it. And you got this like matte here and everything, so you're not gonna get them crazy fingerprints and all that like you gonna get in like on these older ones. So I brought these down here. I forgot to bring these up. I got literally every single flip that ever came out. So I got the Flip 3, this is glossy, and I got the Flip 5G, I got all of them. And I know for a fact I'm gonna get the Flip 5 when it come out. But look, I mean, besides the design, when I'm actually holding this thing feel nice, bro. This thing feel premium. It don't feel like it's gonna break on me or nothing like that. Like it just dead ass feel like a tank. Like at the same time, I don't want to drop it, but I feel like if I drop it, it ain't gonna like just break in a million pieces, something like that. Now I ain't trying to drop them up, but at the same time, if I do drop it, I feel like it ain't just gonna break and like just not work no more, you feel me? Like the screen ain't been giving me no issues. The hinge been like perfect. Like this is probably the best hinge that they got out besides the Fold 4. Like just overall the build and how it look, I ain't got no issues with this. Anyway, you know I was gonna talk about the camera because I always gotta talk about the camera on these things because that's the most important thing to me on the phone. Well, one of the most important things anyway, so. Now the cameras ain't on no bull and nothing like that. The front and the back cameras, like the pictures and videos and all that, they all look good, but at the same time, like I seen better pictures and like all that from a Fold 4 or something. Especially on the S22 or S23. I'm recording a YouTube video right now on the S22. But like if you look at those phones, you got like the 100x zoom and all that. You don't even got like a 2x zoom up on here. Now I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. Get to the front camera, the quality was hella better than I expected it to be. So I'm gonna give it this credit. But the back camera, like they just need work. Actually, you know what? No, that ain't the word that I'm finna use. It need attention, not work. It need attention. This is the original flip right here, and then we got the Flip 4. How in the hell y'all gonna use the same exact cameras that y'all put in the original flip on the Flip 4? I don't even get it, bro. But moving away from the camera real quick, we're gonna go and talk about did it slow down yet? How's the speed and all that up on here? How's like the OS and all that? So the speed is fast. I ain't had no issues with it, no lag or nothing like that. Like this feel butter smooth. Like Samsung did a good job with this, bro. I ain't gonna front. But yeah, still getting updates. You got all the features and everything that you're just gonna find in like a Fold 4 or probably something like that, an S22. So no issues with that. We cool on that. So with that being said, gang, what that battery do though? So I mean, to keep it a buck, the battery been basically exactly the same since I got it. Like I ain't noticed no type of difference or nothing like that. Like it's still gonna get me through the day. It's gonna get me through some of the next day, and like that's pretty much it. Like it ain't really decreasing nothing like that. So I'm happy with this. I'm straight. And then we got the durability. You feel me? So everybody's so concerned about the durability on these flip phones. Obviously, I get it. You feel me? But like, let's talk about that real quick. So the screen, if you look at the screen, ain't no issues with it. It's perfectly good. I ain't got no problems with it. It's look perfectly fine. Ain't got no scratches or nothing like that. Especially because I got the screen protector still installed up on there. But yeah, I ain't got no cracks in the middle or nothing like that. Like I seen that on some Flip 4s, but I ain't really had that issue. I don't know why everybody having that issue. And then for the hinge, I mean, the hinge feel basically as tight as it used to. At the end of the day, bro, I ain't had no issues with durability. Ain't even scratch on the back or nothing like that. Like, it's been Gucci for me. Like, that's cool. All right, so now we have the part of the video where I get into some of the beef that I got with it and like the things I like about it. So we're gonna get to some of the beef, which is the cameras, which I already told y'all about. Samsung just being mad cheap with these cameras. Like, I know they only put like these and even like the $1,300 S23s and all that, you feel me? But like still, like $1,000 phone ain't cheap. I want more than a wide and an ultra wide. Like the cameras ain't bad and nothing like that, you feel me? But like if I pick up an S23, this is just gonna blow this out. Some more beef I got with it is no Samsung decks. So for whatever reason, they ain't put no Samsung decks in these phones, but I heard they gonna do it with the Flip 5. I don't know what took them so long, but they ain't put in the original flip, the Flip 5G or nothing like that. But yeah, we don't got no wireless Samsung decks. We don't got no plug-in Samsung decks. We don't got nothing like that. And Samsung decks basically when you plug it into your computer setup or like your TV or whatever and it turn into a computer. Another thing I ain't feeling is that this thing don't top out at the terabyte. It only top out at 512 gigs. I say only 512 gigs, which is a decent amount of space, I ain't gonna lie. But like a terabyte, we get that on the Fold 4, so why can't we get it up on here? Another thing I ain't feeling is that we only got sub 6, so we don't got millimeter wave. Basically, millimeter wave is the type of 5G that you find in like fiber or something like that. Like you find them type of fast speeds, but sub 6 is just like a 4G LTE plus. And another thing I ain't feeling about this is that we don't got no Wi-Fi 6E. So I got Wi-Fi 6E around my house and I get like the actual speeds I get with my fiber. We got Wi-Fi 6 and that's fast, I guess, but it's none like Wi-Fi 6E. That's hella faster. Now we got to go ahead and get into the likes about this. And the first thing I like about this is just like the feel and the durability. Like I already talked about it, you feel feel me? But like, it feel good. Another thing I like about this is the fast charging speed. So wireless and wired charging, this thing charges pretty fast, man. Like I had that issue with my OG phone, which I know it's the OG versus the Flip 4. But at the same time, like this thing charges fast. I ain't really got to worry about it or nothing like that. I just throw on the charger and it's full before I even know it. So that's dope. Another thing I like about this is just all the stuff we can do on the outside screen. Like it got hella features on the outside screen. You got the weather, you got the timer, you got all that up on here. And it's actually like useful stuff. Like you can add more stuff. Like you can actually add apps in here like YouTube and all that. Now, I ain't gonna use that, but I mean, that's still cool that we can open up YouTube on this little tiny screen right here. I mean, just look at that, bro. That's crazy, that's dope. Another thing I like about it is, even though it's a negative, it's a positive, it's the camera too. So like when I say the camera, I mean more like the features. So like when I go ahead and open up the camera, I can pull this up right here and I get a cover display camera. If I go ahead and get this thing open, I don't know why it ain't working. There you go. So y'all can see yourselves right here, right? So yeah, I can actually pull up the camera on this outside cover screen right here. That's dope. And another thing, I could go ahead and just prop it up like this and it does it in the flex mode right there. So I can just go and prop it up and just take a picture like that. That's cool. So overall, 10 months later, am I still feeling it? Do I still recommend it and give the Jennings stamp of approval? Hell yeah. Like I say, for sure, anybody should really pick up this Flip 4. Like I'm more like a phone guy, you feel me, right? So I really not really gonna use this as my daily, but at the same time, like this is cool. Honestly, I think it's just a solid phone that you just can't miss with. So let me know what y'all think about the Flip 4. Really appreciate y'all for supporting me and all that, man. Y'all know y'all be coming through for me and I'll be trying to come through for y'all, hopefully. But that's gonna do it for me, man. I'm up out of here. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go in this video like. And if you really like to go and subscribe, but go and follow me on my social media at Decentech on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, but Instagram and Twitter is the most active. I do want to throw this out here though. I almost want to say that the Flip 5 is about to come out. So you might want to wait till these prices drop on there when the Flip 5 come out. But besides that, even when the Flip 5 come out, I still feel like this thing gonna be worth it, man, because this thing's just jumping. Unless you need like Samsung Dex, which you probably didn't even know what that was till I told you, but then just get a Flip 4 then. Anyway, I'm up out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one then.